Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by Money Stocks. Today is Wednesday, November 27th, 2013. This is the final trading day before the Thanksgiving Day holiday in the United States, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow is also the start of the Hanukkah holiday, so again, expect very, very light trading volume today after the first couple of hours, and then we'll have a half-day trading session on Friday. And obviously, the market is closed in the United States for the Thanksgiving Day holiday tomorrow. So here we are. S&P futures are up about $1.50 at the moment, right to around 1803 and 1803.50. Again, I'm not sure what we're going to see today. I'm leaning more towards a flat, maybe slightly positive trading day with the light volume occurring later in the session, keeping the markets buoyant. But for the most part, I'm not really expecting all that much upside, nor am I expecting really much downside. So we'll take it slow and easy, and we'll see where this market goes. But when you do look across the board at the European markets, the first thing that we're going to notice is that they're holding up fine. There's really no real issues there. You do have the German DAX up about 0.3%. The rest of Europe is higher. The Milan market, FTSE MIB, that's up by 0.9%. And then you have England, which is the London FTSE 100, that is up about 0.1%. So we're not going to make too much out of it. Last night in Asia, you did have the Nikkei 225 index finish down about 0.4%, but the Shanghai rallied, and that was up about 0.8%. So we're just going to, really leave it there. There's not a whole lot we can make out of it. Earlier today, we did have U.S. jobless claims for the week. Looks like jobless claims declined by 10,000. So you have, I believe the number actually came in at 316,000 jobs. Unemployment claims for the week. So I don't know how much we can make out of that. You also had durable good orders drop 2% in October. That could be something of importance, but right now I think the market only cares about the quantitative easing. Is the Fed going to continue to print money? And that's really the only thing that matters. So we'll see how this market reacts going into the Thanksgiving Day holiday, but I have to think flat to slightly positive would be the way it will end today. Either way, there are some stocks in the news today. We're going to start off with ADI, ticker symbol ADI. This is Analog Devices. Stock is getting hammered. Closed yesterday at around $49.92. Today it's trading at $47.75. I will have some gap morning levels for this one. So, again, we'll be looking to snatch this up for a long bounce if the right pattern presents itself, and we'll have some gap levels. They'll be posted in the trading room at 9 o'clock. So come on over to the intraday stock chat. You can get the gap levels on ADI this morning. Another stock in news today is Hewlett Packard. Looks like they reported earnings. Stock is up. Yesterday had a little bit of a bearish pattern on the daily chart, so you're getting a decent move to the upside. Stock is trading at $26.70. Closed at $25.09 yesterday, so that's a solid 5% move up on Hewlett Packard. Again, we'll have some levels for HPQ, but this is a strong move for HPQ. We'll see if it can hold its gains, and if it does, then the stock will obviously trade higher. But we have some resistance points where I think the stock could stall out a little bit. So again, HPQ, decent move though, and you want to respect it at least in the morning hour, and we'll see if it does get to our resistance levels coming forward. Now, there are a lot of stocks today that are being talked about as being takeover candidates by private equity firms, and one of them is CompuWare, ticker symbol CPWR. You may know this stock from the 90s, but nonetheless, there's some chatter out there that private equity firms are looking to pick this name up. I don't know if I buy into it, but again, we're seeing more and more of this. Foster Wheeler, FWLT, is another stock being mentioned by the private equity firms. So these stocks could be in play today. There could be some movement. And believe it or not, Crocs, the shoemaker there, this year's stock is also getting chatter that the private equity firms are interested in it. And this one is being talked about by Blackstone. So again, I'm not sure how much we can make out of all these rumors. Kind of feels like an options expiration week with all these rumors, but nonetheless, all these companies are being targeted supposedly by private equity firms. How much can we make out of it? I'm not sure, but they'll give us some volatility, and those are some stocks that could be in play today, especially if you're a day trader like myself. So again, you want to watch those names. They could be moving up, down, and all around. Again, I don't expect anything dramatic to happen ahead of the Thanksgiving Day holiday, especially in this volume. But it is what it is, and we'll see what else is moving out there and if we can make some money off of it. Let's take a look at oil today. Light sweet crude today is trading lower by about, I'll give you the exact price. Light sweet crude is down $1.34 to $92.34 a barrel. Let's take a look at the all-important USO. That's trading down around 33.16, so a decent little dip there. There's still a lot of support in this area for the USO, so anywhere between $33.50 and $33, there's still a fair amount of support. But nonetheless, oil is trading down today, which is a little bit of a surprise, but nonetheless, it has been extremely weak as of late, and it does look like it is going a little bit lower this morning. Now, on the flip side, this is rather surprising to me, but gold is making a bid. Gold is catching a bid, I should say. That gold is up. Spot gold is up $8.50 to $1249.90. So just call it $1250. Take a look at the all-important GLD, and you'll see the GLD trading at around 120.64. This comes as a surprise to me because you do see the dollar-yen chart trading higher today. Dollar-yen is up 50 cents. So when dollar-yen catches a bid, that usually is a negative, and I'll show you the daily chart. You can see dollar-yen up here. That's a very, very strong move. Yet gold is still holding steady, which is very unusual. Usually, gold and the dollar-yen chart will trade inversely to each other, but that is not the case, at least this morning. So is dollar-yen going to pull back here from an overbought condition, or is gold just telling us something else? Maybe like these markets are getting hit with some inflation that we're not noticing. But either way, too early to make that assumption. But I think it's worth keeping an eye on today and over the next couple weeks. But decent little pop on gold. It's nothing dramatic, but it is higher. Looking at the NASDAQ futures today, they are trading higher as well, up $6 at the moment to around 34.53 on the NQ, which is NASDAQ 100 futures. So, again, markets are holding steady, Eddie. I don't know if we're going to get any dramatic moves, but we should have a couple of plays out here early in the morning, at least to start the day, and we'll see where it takes us. With that said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great Thanksgiving Day holiday tomorrow and a great trading day today, and we'll see you on the charts.